We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Clay Holmes. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Let's go, New York! Swing.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2-2 down.
Good job to fight that one off.
Strike him out.
Strike him out.
So Trey goes down on strikes.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
This is Bryson's stop. Just missed. Holmes, a 6'5" righty, 245 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Not close with that one, and now 2-0. And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty.
Come on, Nat.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Harper with a homer in his last game.
Go, man.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Now one missed.
Come on, Nat. Let's go, New York.
Righty delivers. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down quickly go the Phillies. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Starling Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Now one out to right. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's right.
Batting second. Left
Here's
fielder,
Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
And a foul ball. Suarez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Inside, almost got him. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Marte on at first. Nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out swinging, and the runner stays where he is.
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Just missed. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Very well executed
1
changeup
ball,
right there.
2
If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Holmes back to work. On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second. And here comes Alec Boehm.
Alec Boehm.
Boehm,
Ball
the
1,
3rd
no strike.
overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. The 1-0. Line drive and foul ball.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You can do it, Mets.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nick Castellanos now in the box.
0-1
Comes
count.
up empty with a swing there. Next
1-1.
offering way off the plate. Castellanos launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Vientos brings it in. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Down to the bottom of the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 1-2 on the ground. Trey Turner gloves it and quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. In there for strike one. And that's in the dirt. And delivers outside. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. So 2 down, and now it's Jose Siri. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That's in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Outside.
And that's outside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mets leave 1, but they hold the 2-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. The right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Sit him down.
A little bit low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Max Kepler at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. That one
Ball
drifts
in.
inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Strike three. Got him with the sweeper.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's JT Realmuto.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That's
Ball
down and
two.
in.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that
Nope, that's a ball.
misses. And now 3-1. Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
And that's
Take
their
it.
first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shortstop.
So the
Trey
batting order
Turner.
turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte.
Hitter, Starling Marte.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
just out.
That clips the corner.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Really cat-like reflexes right there to be able to quickly react, moving to the left. That forehand by the second baseman. Nice job to complete the play with a good throw.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Way outside, and now 3-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Winker, the base runner at first with 1 out. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Mark Vientos. That one outside. And it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, Bryson Stott. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Stott, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Just missed. Outside low, 2-1. That one hit to right. Taylor gets under it, and that is a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next offering is downstairs. To first, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball 1, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. That one is upstairs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Come on, Mets.
2 outs. That one
3 balls,
not close.
1 strike.
Ball 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Phillies go down quietly. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
On to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering down in the dirt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
McNeil stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's out to center field. Base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ball 1.
And there's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Well struck right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Relay throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. On the ground to the left. Knocks it down. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Jesse Winker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Holmes back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Castellanos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch
3
misses
balls,
there.
1 strike.
3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Manager out of the new pitcher on now, Sean Reed Foley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Marsh takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Bohm around third. 1 run across. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Caught looking his first time up. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ball 1 there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jose Butto up and loosening in the pen. Minter, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Outside. The changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Marsh stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Francisco Lindor.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Suarez winds and deals. Fought off foul. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out. Runner at second. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Man at second.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Helpful.
No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
McNeil in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The other way, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. A new pitcher in the game, Joe
Number
Ross.
41, Joe Ross.
Stepping in, Jose Siri. And there's the strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, stop. The throw to first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. That one hammered center field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His second of the year. It's 6-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Pitching.
Jose Butto will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So Harper stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And a foul ball. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Danny Young up and throwing. Nunez also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 2.
Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso settles under this one, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Alvarez collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, and here is Starling Marte.
Hitter, Starling Marte.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And it hits the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Winker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it. Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Out to short. Sends it to first. Lindor retired. Mark Vientos digs in now.
Mark Vientos.
First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. Marte at second with 2 down. Popped in the air, left field. Lunging, but it gets down. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. That one catches the corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one sliced foul. Goes down looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Way inside.
Let's go, New York!
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Young, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. And that's downstairs and outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You can do it, Matt.
And that one missing low. Swings through the sweeper. The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Let's go, New York!
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Tanner Banks.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jose Siri. And he takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Harper makes the play, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Frankie Montas, ready to make his season debut. Trey Turner at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the first offering is not close. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Nunez warming up as well. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know, the way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott. And that one finds its way through. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. That one hooked foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slings to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1.
Let's go, New York.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight,
Two balls,
Boog, and
one
that's a
strike.
pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Boom. In the box now. Take strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Very high with that one. And it's 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Strike 2, and there's a real
ball,
chance they
2
get out
strikes.
of this without allowing a run.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Turner, the runner at third. Schwarber at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. So now here's the Mets DH. Starling Marte. Banks back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Winker stands in now and watches strike one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. One at second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So digging in, Mark Vientos.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Castellanos back onto the track and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Ball one.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Winker on third. Lindor on at first with 2 down. Got him looking. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39.
Back here in Queens, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Leading off for Philadelphia, right fielder Nick Castellanos.
This one in the air, right field. Taylor makes the play, and there's one away. And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Digging in, Max Kepler. And takes low for ball 1. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The Phils trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher JT.
So they're down to their final out. JT Realmuto steps in. That one misses.
No strikes.
1-0.
Two and 0.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your club.